Hello, Lala's Mercantile. This is why I don't go in the kitchen. Today was a big catastrophe all around. Actually, it started out wonderful. I got up this morning. I was texting my friend Deb. Chit-chatty. Everything is lovely. 3 cups of coffee. I had milk delivered from DoorDash so I could have the coffee. And she thought it was crazy to do it, but I'm like, I'm laying in bed. And I need coffee, so I gotta get somebody to deliver my milk. Whatever. Milk comes, get downstairs, make my coffee, clean the kitchen. So I've been out of like the loop for about a week because last Saturday I went to this big convention. I have psoriatic arthritis and it just sucked the life out of me and I lost pretty much the week. I was just tired and sore all week. But then the doctor gave me prednisone, which I declined the first time, but the second time I had to take it because I just was in so much pain. So whatever. Then Sophie and I'm so excited. I wake her up and she's like, oh, can we go to Starbucks? Sure. She's going to get the grilled cheese. And I'm thinking, oh, if I could just get a piece of the crunchy side of it, that would be great. So she puts in the order and we get refreshers. And no, she didn't put in the order. I'm sorry. I made a banana bread this morning because our neighbor was in the hospital and now he's home and he likes banana bread. So I don't really know him that well, but I went in, I dropped off the banana bread and Sophie was in the car starving and we were chit-chatting away. And then I'm like, oh my God, Sophie's in the car starving. I got to go. I go in the car. She texted me. My phone was in the car. And she's like, I'm nauseous. I'm so sick. I have to go home. And I'm like, oh my God, I don't get to have my grilled cheese. Just my bite. And then I bring her home. I make ramen noodles. She's going to go to bed for an hour. I go do some errands, come back. Now she's going to get the Starbucks. I'm hungry again. I said, beautiful. So now I'm going to get that bite of that grilled cheese. I'm starving. She puts in the order. We go through the drive-thru. We pick it up. She didn't. She goes, I already had ramen. I didn't get the grilled cheese. I'm like, oh my God, I just want something to eat. Anyway, we go about that. There was a couple other explosions in between. We were going to do an errand and it just went sour. So then after my kitchen, I deep cleaned it this morning with 3 cups of coffee. I mean, I like triple scrubbed. Everything was immaculate. Shining like the top of the Chrysler building. But now I come home and I stopped at Shaw's and I picked up some ingredients and that place was crazy, just crazy. So I went through the checkout on my own. And then, because I had seen on the Food Network or something, a lady cooking Parmesan chicken. And I'm like, oh, Sophie will like this. I'll try that. So I bought some of the ingredients. I come home and I bought a new olive oil, which extra virgin is supposed to be good for high heat. So she puts, the lady, showing you how to make it. Oh yeah, you put half a cup of oil and half a teaspoon or something of butter in the pan. And then she has the flour, 2 eggs in water, and the fresh Parmesan mixed with the flour. What was the first thing? I don't even know. So anyway, whatever. I'm trying to make it, and it's not, she said I cooked 2 to 3 minutes on each side. I did that. I hammered it out. I used the bang bang thing. I flattened out the chicken. I did everything she did. I literally watched the video and did what she did. My chicken wasn't cooked. My oil was turning black. I had to keep adding oil to my pan, and it's a nice pan. I don't know why I bother, but the worst of it is I bought a brand new oil today because my other oil was running low. But the other one has a nice cap to it, so you can just squirt it out. So I was putting the new oil into the empty old oil bottle. You'll see the picture. So I'm waiting for it to go down so it doesn't, whatever, go over. And I'm like, I think I'll have a glass of wine. I go get a glass of wine. 1. And I take the cap off and then I start watching the TV. Ace from the T would say, no, you don't do that. You don't leave the kitchen and you focus. But I didn't. I opened the wine and I poured it in with the olive oil in the fun bottle with the cap. It was on sale, and I can never save $1. It just doesn't work for me. So I got it on sale. I poured wine into it, and then I had to throw the whole thing out. That's just how I roll at Lala's Mercantile. It's unbelievable. So then, then the oil's ruined, but I still had some of it in the other bottles. So that was good. My oil is turning black. My chicken's not getting cooked. I'm like, I have to keep putting it back in. And then I realized she said, ground fresh Parmesan cheese, very fine. And mine was kind of like a little bit chunky. So I was like on the kids network, the baking network. That's what I was like. My flour was flying up in the air. I just trying to get it back into the blender to chop it up fine because it wasn't that fine with the flour in it. It still wasn't sticking. I just don't know how people do it. So I'm throwing chicken in, the grease is flying everywhere, and so it's starting to get smoky. And Hilda is well aware that when the house gets smoky, the fire alarms are going to go off. The poor thing was hovering on the side with her tail between her legs. Just please get me out of here before the fire alarms go off. So that's my video. My disaster of, well, the bread came out good, but the chicken, I'm exhausted. Now I have to re-clean the kitchen, and I'm not even hungry for it. Thank God nobody's sitting here like, oh, what time is dinner served? Because that's just not happening. I don't even know that a crock pot's safe for me. But if you know me, you know me. It's not my room. But I always try, and I always have a clean kitchen. All right, have fun watching. Nice, man. I double scrubbed the counters this morning. And now, well, I got some flowers. Everything needs to be double scrubbed again. Everything blew up on me. This is exactly why I stay out of the kitchen. I can bake. Cooking, I don't know. I think Hilda has her tail between her legs because she knows I'm cooking. She's waiting for the fire alarms to go off. Right, Hilda? Hilda, are you scared of Mama's cooking? Hilda, do you want some Parmesan chicken? She's not going to have anything to do with my cooking. She knows the fire alarms are going off, right? Oh, yeah. Sorry. Everything was going so smooth. Why did I decide to cook? Some thank you cards. Just get some bananas. And then look at this big mess. Like, oh my God. And it said used flavored. I got plain. This is just not the room for me. Hers came out beautiful. Mine's got black oil, and my chicken looks black. So am I burning everything to death? Hilda, where are you? Oh, huh? I'm almost done cooking. You can come back in a minute, Hilda. All right, I'll grab you another one, Bug. I don't know. I was going to make rice and fresh carrots, but now I'm like tired of this big mess. Oh, I grated the Parmesan cheese. It's a good thing I don't own a restaurant. Hilda, the house is almost cleared of smoke. Hilda, you scared? Hilda. If you enjoy my shopping shows, please subscribe to this because there's not going to be many more cooking shows. I have to stick to what I know. Shopping, listing, selling, working from home, and making money. So subscribe to Lala's Mercantile. Thank you. Oh, Hilda, everybody's safe now, right? Hilda. Are you safe?